Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson.
How about those
start? And off we go from Arlington. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is Lewis. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Coach actually looked like CEO.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, KC.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The Cowboys 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. They go play action with Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco is into the end zone.
How about those
Kansas City.
Exactly the way they scripted this
Good
one.
try.
A beautiful opening drive,
that
Greg.
stick good.
Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the
How
way
is that
back.
not a deep
90
kick?
yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Reason for it.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Go ahead and catch and go down.
Better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
I was wondering what made me get out the pocket. I look back, I see it.
Here's Lewis.
It was
And they
deep
bring him
tackle
down,
flashed.
but not until they get
It was
inside the 30-yard
tackle
line.
flashed.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go
right at the right point.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Look just like C. They got face scans in
From
here.
the 24
That
now,
look just like
here's
CEO.
2nd down and 5. That one is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one fast with just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Blown up, though. When it got blasted.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Ooh,
This
good tackle.
underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Reading this extra hard money.
To the air once more. It's
Come
Mahomes.
on.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find
Go
the
for
best
it,
laid
too.
plans
Go for it.
sometimes
42.
do go astray. Every offense,
go for
Mike,
it.
what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes.
Oh, Jalen.
Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
That's it.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey,
Man,
offense,
did I
I
not
have
pick
a
my
lot of
defense?
trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go.
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. Threw him up the sideline to the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He's not going to get too
You
far.
can't just
Tackled
contested
after a
catch.
gain of just a yard. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Slide in. You have the speed. You have the speed.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Oh, what
Throw
the?
over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Xavier
The
Leggett.
pass intended for Xavier Leggett.
Jaden Hicks.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Prescott rolling to the left. He's going to take a
Oh,
shot.
shoot. What the what?
Sends it down the middle. And they'll get this one down
Bro.
to the 35-yard line. A huge
I didn't
play
switch.
for Dallas. An even 40 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd
I was like, just let
down.
him
He does a
handle
really
it.
nice job.
I look up
Remains
and see I
calm
got
under
the
pressure. He ends up delivering
circles
a
under my
strike
guy. I'm like, bro, what?
downfield and keeps the drive alive.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ah, dang it. I was trying to get over there.
Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they bring him down
Knew what that
inside
was.
the
Caught me
25-yard
switching.
line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
23-yard line.
Throwing up that bull.
Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. Slide in. 26.
Prescott
Ah,
again.
dang it. Caught me switch sticking on accident.
A hit as he
Good
throws
stuff,
there.
Chris. You saved that
It's
one.
gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
Yeah, here we go. Get slide in. 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide.
Again, Prescott to the air. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 50. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he
Trying to
overshoots
cut the quick throw.
everyone. It's through the back of the
Finger
end
slipped
zone.
off the button.
And
That's why I was
incomplete.
standing still at first.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these
I don't know if you could
offenses,
have
and
heard
it looks
if you
like the
could hear the
passing
little
game gets a little bit too predictable.
flip
And as the
noise,
defense
but-
continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, no harm, no
Missed
foul.
it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Throwing right. It's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Lavon Revel there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. They'll run with Lewis. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front
But I wasn't sure if he was going to go with Mahomes or take it back.
On comes the Chiefs punter. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This fielded inside the 35.
Bruh.
He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great piece of scoring on the special teams.
don't have a punter.
Punt return unit able to put 6 up.
Thought I signed one though.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in. And the next thing you know, they're looking at it in the end
I
zone.
could have sworn I signed a punter, but that was kicker. It's fine. That was
So
fine.
now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return.
Come on,
He'll
A3,
get
get your
across
block.
the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's
Trying
out
to
of
stay
bounds
in.
up beyond the 45-yard line.
Dang it.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mahomes.
Oh, shoot.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day
I've
where
given
he's
up a
completed
kick return.
passes at a highly efficient rate.
Made it
Here
7-7.
now,
And then I
3rd
gave up
and
a
5.
punt return. Make it 14-7.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Get out of bounds.
And
Get rid of
he'll
that.
just
I mean,
get
get
rid
out
of
the
this.
pocket.
Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Not enough room. If I had enough room, I could have floated that. That would have been 6.
But it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I got to a 4th and 2 as well, and I had a hitch that got dropped.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right open, he's got it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt.
You got to be kidding. Boy, this wind ain't worth nothing. 11 mile per hour and I'm not getting any movement, which is wild to be in this stadium with that much wind.
And I can tell you first,
It does breathe,
when you
but
find yourself trailing in a game,
personally,
you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That's almost a full meter.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out.
I ain't saying that just yet, but it's just kind of wild that how overflex this. I ain't saying that just yet, but definitely been funky. Look at my linebacker. Linebacker didn't move at all. My linebacker stood still the whole time. Rewind that pit. Look at my linebacker. What the heck? He just stood still. He literally just stood still.
I don't know what they were talking about on the last series.
What was that?
On this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot
I know that
of teams
RPO ain't freezing that much.
with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That's hilarious.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Made no sense, man. I don't know Mahomes. He tired or something? You gotta be kidding.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Mahomes now to throw on second down.
So
And he'll be taken down
I was
as
looking at was
we
Fox.
take down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Are you getting for real, sir?
Patrick to throw.
Woo.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put
Right
themselves
tackle
in a
was
pretty
not
good
trying to help
situation
on that one.
at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up
Well, that
4th
wasn't
down.
Harrison Buckner. This one just sucks. Look at that.
This kick
Fair catch.
hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the
Cowboys take over
35-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, defense, let's get the ball
Ball
back.
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Boy.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
I always forget which one of these is the right one.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tom, 2-man for the inside
22-yard
running.
line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! Here we go. 28. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Ooh, come on,
And
McDuffie.
Good
Break on that.
coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there.
All right.
Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard
A
line.
little funk. I'm running a lot of 6 and 4.
Mahomes on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch
Right.
so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one.
Oh, come on.
You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they'll move this ball way
Right
down
there.
into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Prescott
Hey, Pitt,
is
sometimes you
main
can't beat the
man
game and the
CD
opponent, brother.
Gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
It is what it
We've really
is.
seen both
We're gonna
teams
compete,
have a
though.
lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
God dang it.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 28. 47. 26.
2nd down, Prescott.
I'm literally right there. And my linebacker is.
TD catch of the season.
Yeah, it's just one of them games, brother.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
I read that
it's really
perfect. Took away his
twofold,
hitch,
right?
took
First
away
and
his
foremost, we see
inside,
so many
his
of these tight
dig.
ends around the league that now have got to the point where one-on-one
He gonna
matchups,
get the tight end
that's
with the
advantage offense.
linebacker
But
just
then
standing
even in the
there.
cases
And
they
we
don't
underneath
create
span as
great
well.
separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to
That'll be
the
a good
tight end.
comeback game.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of
Because
the
his
first
offense
half.
been struggling.
And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Take away two
Decent field
gimmies.
position to start this drive.
Hey, we got a slot offset. You know that. Indeed, Pitt.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This ball
Supposed to be
batted away.
inside,
It's
not
incomplete.
outside.
Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
This caught right side by
I wasn't
Worthy.
even who I was looking to throw it to. He just
He's
popped.
going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it. Here's Lewis. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick
All right, 2 score.
is good. And the Chiefs are back within 2 scores.
He gets the ball, get a quick stop.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Have you seen
Both teams ready to
choosing
get
deep
back at
kick
it
and
as
it
we
not
get back
going
underway
all the way into the
here
end
on
zone?
EA Sports.
Look at that.
And no
That's a
return here.
full deep
This
kick
is a touchback.
in a dome, and it doesn't travel out the back of the end zone. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, there we go. I think. All right, kill. Back in. 26.
On first down, here's Blue. Uh-oh. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second
So
down.
good stuff, good stuff.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center
I
play
didn't see the
action
run.
game, and the
That just
ability to make
happened.
those two things look alike.
My
really puts a
linebacker
lot
really
of stress on the defense.
just whiffed. Like literally just whiffed.
On play action, here's Dak. This one's caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
On the handoff, Blue. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devon Conchar there on the tackle.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Hey, kill. Wide eight. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide eight.
That's-
26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
Oh, give me that.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up
Triangle too. I was just
interesting
a
4th down
bit
decision.
above. Bit
And it
higher
seems
than
like he
him.
just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. 46. 26.
They'll try it now with
Oh, 9-7.
And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as they manage to convert.
If he doesn't do that, that's a tackle.
First down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone,
Ready for that
inside
corner
the 20.
route.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
17-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah! Wide eight. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight. 26.
Now Prescott.
God dang it, I saw it. I went a little too shallow.
It's incomplete.
I saw him break right when I crossed the first down yard
Hustling
line.
that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Sometimes I need to get off of
We'll try again here.
R2.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Going to 50. Wide eight. Here we go. Kill. 26.
Again, here comes Blue. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Devon Concho on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's uncanny how much that reflects you.
3rd,
Man,
they
gotta
need
have
8.
face games.
Yeah! Here we go. 8. Wide eight.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now, on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Yeah!
Now Dak on 4th down.
Dang it, fellas.
Hauled in at the
Cover 2. It's cover 2.
Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Dallas.
Oh, I ran trio sky. I thought I ran cover 2. That's on me.
For the extra point.
Normally I run the fire 2 out there.
He gets it to go.
But see what I'm saying?
Will extend
Like, you gotta work for it on offense. If he didn't have them doggone punt and kick returns, be a different game. But that's part of the game. It
Out is
happens.
Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, it's Jackson. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in.
Hey, rookie.
Finally,
Good play.
down. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one
I take control. I tried to bring him down on that.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian
Couldn't
game
get
for
him
this
to it.
quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
And he'll take it on in.
How about those
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 40.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Yeah! Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott.
A loss of 17 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Shoot, who did he?
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll gain some
Quick
yardage
snap.
here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. A first down throw for Mahomes. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I don't really want to run this. That's kind of the same concept. Oh my God, I was trying to do that. I was trying to set him up inside that block and then swerve back out. God. Shoot.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Jackson.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Throw to the sideline. Well
Man,
done.
that should have been a
Good job
touchdown.
with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do have the first down.
First and goal.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate.
It's terrible blocking,
And the receiver does a
7-1.
nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he's
Oh my
gonna be
God, I
taken
threw it.
down.
That was 6.
Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Jesus Christ, that
Donovan
was 6.
Ezrasu gets in there for the sack, and now it's
It was
3rd
wide open.
and goal.
God.
Here's Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's will score.
Hey, how about those Chiefs?
Down Chiefs. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I
can
down
throw one
truly
of these
2
Stevens
scores,
to me.
or am I able to get it down to
We can
7
get it
and
back.
truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know
Madden
what the rest
owes
of this
me.
game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
At this point, Jesus.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide 80. Yeah, hey, kill, wide 80. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide 80, 26.
Prescott on first down.
Ah, freaking comeback. I was there.
It's into the hands of Lang.
Looked like he was going straight vertical.
Good for a first down.
Nice way to
That's a
start
good
the
route.
drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
What is happening?
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's terrible.
He's got a touchdown
Technique
on
out
the
there on
books
the
from
outside.
earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect
I
the
thought that
ball,
was Jaden
and
Wood.
ultimately
They must
just
have
run the
similar
clock
numbers.
out.
They've got it, and it'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
That RPO slam.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Yeah! Hey, wide 80.
They'll drop to throw.
I switched. I didn't mean to switch. I thought I had a lineman because I had asked him to hit circle at the same time as he said hut. That's why I was running down. That's boxed if I have that. If I don't accidentally switch there. Because that cover 3 corner would have been sitting there.
From there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it.
It's like the third play I've switched and been on the wrong guy. I don't even know why, like, it's circling it's on the cornerback, like of all people. corner.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Never say it's over, Pitt.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense...
I think Worthy got like knocked out the game. I ain't seen him in a minute. Man, I can't believe that switch happened.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, Worthy was hurt.
To throw is Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's first down. Throwing is Mahomes. It is good. Pass is
Didn't have him
incomplete.
too.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete to Royal. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go, Jackson. What you got?
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket.
Oh my God.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
That was a dot, though.
And that should be the final
That's
dagger in this
crazy.
one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough
I knew
time
not to throw
or
it, but I knew I could get it by him. I just didn't know if I
any
could.
sort of comeback.
If it, I mean, I didn't think
The
it
drive
would actually
begins at the 20.
pop up like
It's
that.
1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Yeah, it's one down.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11.
Funny thing is, it's gonna go on the stat sheet as an interception. I really threw no interceptions this whole game. That's wild. 2 freaking punt returns, man. Crazy. I mean, 2 kick returns. Gave up 182. 2 for 436. 8 for 30. What did he run for? 111. 1 for 65. Gave up most of that though. Receiving, Martinez, Worthy. I don't see the injury thing on him. Interesting. They were eating. 4 drops. That's crazy. How many did he have? 2. Larkin gave up 1 sack. Simmons on the left side over there. He gets whiffed on that play. I don't even know what that was. Excuse me, what that was about. Yo. Who's leading? Solo Bolton. Not sure. 2 tackles for a loss. No sacks. No interceptions. He had 3 pass deflections. McDuffie 1 hit him pretty much right where I thought he would. Well, he was close. I think it may have been a knockout, but I thought he was going to be able to jump down. So if I had Hicks had one that I just knew was a pick, but it was not. All right, what's the record? Was it 4-3? Let's see what we have next. No, who's your man to man? Because you just, well, that's actually a cover 2000 song. You got cooking. Yep, power back, buddy. Jackson. I like my rookies, man. Got two good rookie wide receivers. Yeah, buses on everything. Chargers, okay, so he's not playing right now. But either way, we're showing, man. Freaking fumble. We fumbled, gave up a punt return and a kick return. And really, truth be told, we lost by 7 or really 8. I'm not giving up that last one. Where dude freaking I ended up switching and had the cornerback, but it is what it is. Before we get up out there, tell him one more time.
Hey, how about those